In a world where everyone is eager to share their thoughts, the art of silence often goes unnoticed. Yet, silence can be a powerful tool for gaining insight, building stronger relationships, and making more informed decisions. Today, we'll explore why speaking less and listening more can be transformative in both our personal and professional lives, and how this simple practice can lead to greater wisdom and understanding. 1. The value of listening. Listening is not just about hearing words, it's about engaging deeply with what's being communicated. Imagine you're in a conversation, but instead of truly listening, your brain is like a chatty parrot, impatiently waiting to squawk its next clever line. The problem? While you're busy preparing your grand response, the true meaning of what's being said flies right over your head. It's been said, most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. This quote captures a common pitfall. We all fall into thinking about our response, rather than focusing on the speaker. Listening to understand is like tuning into a different radio station, one that plays the other person's greatest hits, not just your own. When you truly listen, you're not just waiting for your turn to talk, you're digging for the gold hidden in someone else's words. Stephen R. Covey emphasizes this in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. By prioritizing understanding, we open ourselves to new perspectives and ideas that we might otherwise miss. Consider a corporate meeting where everyone is talking over one another, trying to make their point. It's chaotic and unproductive. Now picture a scenario where participants practice active listening, allowing each person to speak without interruption. The difference is palpable. In the latter scenario, the discussion is more focused, ideas are better developed, and the outcome is often more constructive. 2. The power of silence in conversations. Silence in conversation can be uncomfortable, but it's often in these quiet moments that the most profound connections are made. Silence is like that moment in a movie where everything slows down and you just know something important is about to happen. It's not empty, it's pregnant with possibility. There's truth in the saying, sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. When you choose to say nothing, you create a space where thoughts can breathe, where emotions can settle, and where wisdom can rise to the surface. It's like pressing pause on a chaotic scene, giving everyone, including yourself, a moment to reflect. This is particularly important in personal relationships. By holding back our own thoughts and simply being present, we offer our loved ones the gift of being truly heard. As Susan Cain discusses in her book Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking, there is immense strength in quietness and introspection. Think about a time when a friend was going through a tough situation. Rather than immediately offering advice or sharing your own experiences, simply listening can be far more supportive. Your silence gives them the space to express their feelings, and often, just being heard is enough to help them process their emotions. 3. Reflection and clarity. Silence isn't just about listening to others, it's also about listening to ourselves. In moments of quiet reflection, we can process our thoughts, gain clarity, and make more deliberate decisions. Picture silence as a superhero with a cape, quiet, unassuming but packed with power. While words can be sharp and loud, silence is steady and strong, like the calm before a storm. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to show off. It's comfortable in its own skin. Silence is a source of great strength, and when you embrace it, you tap into a reservoir of inner power where patience, resilience, and clarity reside. This idea is echoed in Rolf Dobelli's The Art of Thinking Clearly, where the author emphasizes the importance of stepping back and considering the bigger picture before making decisions. Imagine being faced with a challenging decision at work. Instead of reacting immediately, take a step back and spend some time in quiet reflection. This could mean taking a walk, meditating, or simply sitting in silence. By doing so, you allow yourself to process the information fully and approach the situation with a clearer mind. 4. The impact on relationships and decision-making. In both personal and professional settings, speaking less and listening more can have a profound impact. Consider the phrase, "The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear." Ever notice how the best conversations happen when you stop talking and start listening? It's like turning down the volume on your own thoughts so you can hear the symphony of ideas around you. Leaders who practice this are often more effective as they make decisions based on a comprehensive understanding of the situation. They also build stronger teams because employees feel heard and valued. This approach is well documented in The Listening Leader by Emilio Galli Zugaro, where the author discusses how listening can be a powerful tool for leaders to build trust and drive change. Consider a manager who is faced with a conflict between team members. Instead of immediately imposing a solution, they take the time to listen to each person's perspective. By doing so, they not only resolve the issue more effectively, but also demonstrate respect for their employees' opinions, which fosters a more collaborative work environment. Conclusion: in a society that often rewards those who speak the loudest, choosing silence can be a revolutionary act. It's not about withholding your voice, but about using it more wisely. By speaking less and listening more, you enrich your own understanding and enhance your relationships with others. This simple yet profound practice can lead to greater wisdom, better decisions, and deeper connections. So, the next time you find yourself in a conversation, remember the power of silence. Listen with intent, reflect before you speak, and discover the wisdom that lies in the quiet moments. Sometimes, silence is the best answer,